What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. When we last left off, we're clearing out the Dark Grove as intended. And, upon our mission, the source of the Tainted Grove, the Dark Grove, whatever, the source of the dark side power there was a woman named Juhani. She was, in fact, just embraced the dark side. We proved her that she was weak. And, as a result, we defeated her and actually convinced her to head back to the Jedi Council and ask for forgiveness, just to be clear heart and clear mind, sort of start over. Whether or not they'll accept her, I have no idea, but I actually would be willing to defend her, if that were the case, you know, to say that she's good and worthy. I've had a new ability called Stun. So, Stun, I've upgraded my other characters, we all leveled up, so we're pretty decked right now. This team is pretty decked. Alright, let's demonstrate. Time for Stun. Ooh. It didn't work. Here we go. Power save. Boom! That was pretty darn quick. Never touched a fly. Alright, so Stun is going to be a very useful ability, you bet. And that is one ability that we can use anytime. We don't have to wait for, you know, stupid... Who's he wants to... Yeah. Return to Ebonhawk. We're just going to do that right now. I'm probably going to get new party members since we've been rolling with Zalbs and Mission for a while now. Sure, they are pretty stacked, but still. We're probably going to get 2 other teammates now. Probably going to get Candris, because he hasn't seen a lot. This is pretty cool how the ship is laid out. So there's Mission. Yada-da. Yeah, I'm going to get Candris. He has some Mandalorian ties, and we've encountered a fair bit of Mandalorians. So I'm interested in what input he has. Workbench. We might be able to upgrade some of our armor here. Even got the yellow crystal. Vroom vroom. Nah, 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 nah. I might get the droid and Candris. I think that's what I'll do. I might also get Bastilla. Actually, I think she might be required to go anyway. Store emergency food and supplies. Okay. Oh, this is stuff so I can just store items. This is my store item part of the ship. I can't think of anything I'd want to store right now, but oh well. T3M4, you got the Wookiee. Yeah. Very similar to the smuggler ship. Can't think of anything I'd be forgetting. This is the galaxy map, the Ebonhawk's onboard navigational computer. When you're ready to leave Tatooine, you can use the galaxy map to travel to other planets around the galaxy. A destination is still stored in the Ebonhawk's computer from the last trip Davik made with it. Let's take a look at that. Climate. Can I really travel around planets? If so, that's cool. I wonder what was the last place he visited. Alright, so I'm actually... Karth could use some action. Right, Karth? You want some action? Got that double-bladed sword, eager to kill people with it? I would too, even though you're more of a blaster pistols kind of guy, but still, Karth and Candris. How about that? We're gonna get Karth and Candris out here. Alright, I'm liking that plan. Karth and Candris it is. So, let's get Candris, add, and we're gonna get Karth. Add. Let's see, who's the highest here? Yeah, Mission and the Wookiee are definitely the highest, and then... Crap. Okay, so next time I think I'll just get Bastilla and the droid. 2 at a time. Gotta give them their, you know, screen time, you know. Alright, so everyone is stacked, everyone's ready to roll. Upgraded a bit, and of course Candris wants to talk to me. Speak to Candris.
Yeah, what do you want?
Just wondering if you had any interesting stories. Do you know anything about this world?
From what we saw from space, this world doesn't have a lot of people. I couldn't really have found much work here anyway, so I never had an interest. It looks like a farm world. The Republic has thousands of these places. Ones that get by farming crops and hunting herds of native beasts. But I might have underestimated this place. It seems to be more than I thought. You have anything else you want to ask?
You have any interesting stories?
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought? The enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Candris, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory
40 of my
battle
years? What is that supposed to mean?
It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
The Mandalorians destroy worlds for honor? Is that why the Mandalorians attacked the Republic?
The Sith came to us with an offer. To fight a worthy enemy in a battle that would be remembered forever.
Yeah, they did team up.
Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If
That
there's
is the
nothing at
Mandalorian
stake,
creed.
your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death. Against oblivion.
And instead, in the Clone Wars show, they turn them into politicians, but whatever. Is that why you work as a mercenary? You seek death? Is your name Thanos? No. That'd actually be cool. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it... Thanos is Josh Brolin. Josh Brolin's Thanos. I gotta look him up, see if he did a voice for Candace. I would laugh my arse off, because that actually would make a lot of sense. You seek death?
All life dies eventually. A true warrior is one who can beat it down whenever it raises its head. But times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks.
I was gonna say, they're not honorable warriors.
Fought,
you get more honorable fights from Jedi or Sith.
I've burned. I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Wow, so dark and depressing. I like Candace, though. He's nostalgic. Remembers what he's got. So we got the blaster people here. A switch out from, you know, the melee people. Well, we had Mission. Mission was ranged, but then, yeah. I gave my bowcaster to... What is it? Gave my bowcaster to Karth here, and then... I don't know. He actually has some automatic feats for just using two-handed weapons, but I don't have any really good two-handed weapons. He has a dexterity bonus and a two-handed weapon bonus, so I don't have any really good blaster pistols, unfortunately. Alright, so let's talk to the council. Wait, or did we talk to our trainer? I think we talked to our, this guy. Zar. We talked to Zar Leston. Okay.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark
she came back then. Good.
Because of you, she walks once
I'm glad
more
we
in the
stuck
light,
around
but
and
though
tried
she
to
was
help her.
saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training, and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have
Oh,
made
so
its
she
point.
lived. Alright
Juhani
then.
has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test.
Well, GG.
Congratulations,
I wonder if they knew
apprentice.
that she was
or
out
should
there.
I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi.
Yes, I'm Padawan.
Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our Order.
I did it. I did it. I got an item received. I wonder what I received. Let's check. Yep, that's probably the best thing we got from him right now. Cool, cool. Oh my word, Daviculix was... I mean, Candace... Nothing. You know, nothing.
Sure.
Alright, so I should probably talk to the council now. Since we're such awesome Jedis. Yo, council. I'm a jump-in Jedi.
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the...
Okay, fine.
Greetings, young Padawan. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Or so they say.
Sounds
As
like
a
you have a problem
chronicler
with
of the
children.
Academy here on Dantooine,
I don't know.
I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy.
Don't give me
and bloodshed.
history. I
The
just want to
Mandalorian
learn.
Wars,
Okay.
the fall of Revan
Okay,
and Malak,
fine.
the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
Very well. Tell me the history of the Jedi. Where are the Academy's archives? I don't have time for this right now. Very well. Tell me the history of the Jedi.
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order, The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead,
I think they were born on
40
Tython.
years
There's like an
ago
actual
with the
species
War
called
of
the
Exar
Jedi.
Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the
Interesting.
Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
What about... Wait, let's see. What does this have to do with Revan and Malak?
All things in time. You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events.
Okay.
20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
They should have protected them.
Well, you can hardly blame the Republic. The memory of war was fresh in everyone's mind. Nobody was eager to relive the horrors in a campaign against the Mandalorians. But in the end, it was unavoidable. The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
Did the Jedi join in?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict, so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action: Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians.
And that's what
Revan
got them
was
involved.
A brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
So Revan did... How did Revan fall to the dark side?
Revan and Malak were heroes, the great saviors of the Republic. 1/3 of the Republic fleet was under their direct command. And then something happened. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost.
A goose chase.
For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months. Scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
Where did they disappear to?
Perhaps they simply went far beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. Nobody knows for certain. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
Where did Revan get the ships for the Sith fleet?
Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars.
So he created his own faction, pretty much.
Are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence. The source of the Sith soldiers is unfortunately much easier to understand. Initially, the bulk of the force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power.
But what about Malak? What happened next?
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible.
I'm getting interested.
Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories.
So she's the new hero, I guess.
Total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago. But things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
Dang. What can I learn from Revan's history?
Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side.
Well, that's cheap.
You must always be on guard against the evil that dwells within you. Think hard upon this lesson.
Hard thinking. Karth, what are you looking at? Seriously, look at him. Canners is over here like, I have this thing over my eyes that prevents me from looking, but I'm a badass nonetheless. And Karth's over here like, hey look, a butterfly. I think I will think on this, Master Dork.
May the Force be with you.
I should probably ask him where the
Greetings,
Jedi archives are at.
Padawan. As you...
Where are the Academy's archives?
This facility is a training academy. The archives here are restricted to those
Okay.
that pursuit. You should ponder the...
I already know when it happens. I'll be going out. I already know what happens. Alright.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future.
Awesome.
Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dendron.
That must have been the one that we
This
encountered
one in
before, the
particular
ancient ruins.
lies to the east of this enclave.
I know where it is.
We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
I'm interested. I'll investigate the ruins right away.
Be sure to bring Bastila with you. There is a
All right, then.
powerful link between you, and you will need to draw strength from each other during the trials ahead.
Alright. Available slots, just one. Okay. You have less than 3 characters. Wait, cancel. Oh, I have one other available slot. Okay. Well, okay, so it's Bastila, and who else should I bring? I have more faith in Canderous right now, so we're gonna add him. Okay.
I demand justice! The Sandral family is a blight
Oh,
upon
this guy.
Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter,
my
Mr.
word.
Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof.
So it's the
And we do
Matales
not
and the
want you
Sandrals.
stirring
Those
up
are the two
trouble with
families.
The Sandrals, if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Oh, many.
You
Mandalorians,
Jedi are good for
Duras,
nothing but talk.
Cathhounds.
Only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
It sounds kind of odd now that you listen to this guy, and this is the same voice actor for Yoda in the Clone Wars. Yet the master here, whatever his name is, I can't believe I forgot, actually talks normally. I shall look into it at once.
If Shen Matale has not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matale and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course, but the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world
I don't
that
know.
we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
I
The
would.
task has its own importance. It may also serve to divert our minds for a short time. Something which carries its own rewards.
I agree. Alright, so that's the mission, I guess. We're gonna go over and,
What can I do?
you need level up, probably. She needs a lot of level ups, most likely. Attributes. I think I'm fine with that. Alright, guys, so that's all we got for this episode, so thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm a burst of speed. Bitch, activate the Benny Hill theme here. Insert Benny Hill theme here. And we will be back. We'll investigate the Sandral. Bastila. Hurry up, girl. Hurry up, girl. Come on. When we return, we'll investigate the the Sandral and Matales conflict. So until then, guys, I'll be seeing y'all later.